Hi, good evening, everyone. It's Thursday, January 5th. Happy birthday, Yasser Hussein. Happy birthday to Yasser Hussein. It's January 5th, Thursday. It's 5:45 p.m. here in Chicago. So, even though I watched the press conference and everything, I was still just in Fight Hype, watching the face-off with Tank and Hector Garcia again. And Tank was being playful with Hector, like the shadow box, and then he pushed him, the whole thing. And so I was reading the comments. One thing about me, I'm not above like talking shit in the comment section or responding to someone talking shit or agreeing with somebody. Like, I'm a comment reader. I'll read at least, well, depending on how many comments. I usually read on average about probably 15, 20 comments. So I spend a good 5 minutes in the comment section. I like to read comments. But that's me. A lot of people don't even think to go into the comment section. But I just found the funniest comment on Fight Hype. Yeah. So now I don't agree, but it's still funny as hell. Somebody said Hector was about to shit his pants. I don't think Hector was about to shit his pants. I just think that, Tank never really played that exact way before. And so maybe Hector didn't really know where Tank was going with it. But I thought that was funny. But yeah, Tank showed really great sportsmanship. And I think he's definitely going to win by a late KO. Yeah, so everybody's excited about this fight. I'm excited, of course, about Andrade. I don't know much about Desmond. I heard he's decent, and so that's good for him, and it's good for Andrade to, get his feet wet again. I don't know how many times I got to watch him get his feet wet. I hope he gets a really good fight really soon. And so that's Andrade. Rashidi Ellis and Boots. Does anybody remember me saying I hope they meet up with each other and get into an altercation? I'll be damned if that didn't happen. They got into it, man. So maybe we will see that fight next. But I was wrong. Boots did respond apparently to Rashidi Ellis, and he did make an offer, but Rashidi said they didn't want to pay. Now, you can say what you want. I'm a firm believer in not taking a fight for any old money. I'm a believer. Now, it don't have to be you. You don't have to be that way, but I'm that way. I mean, of course, best should fight the best, and, you should want all the smoke, and that all sounds good, but at the end of the day, these people, they want to feed their families, and they want to make a good living. So I do believe that you should offer something that makes sense. I just do. And Boots should know. Boots, Boots wants to, become the greatest at 147, but Boots has his reasons for chasing the top guys, and in the meantime, that don't mean he needs to be offering people 2 cents, to fight him. So I kind of believe Rashidi. I don't know, Boots never told him, man, you're fucking lying. We offered you a very, lucrative amount. Boots never said anything like that. So that makes me think that Rashidi was telling the truth. They didn't want to pay him. So, but at least Boots, they responded. I don't know if they responded to deliberately, price themselves out. But I do, Rashidi was telling the truth, because Boots never debunked it or anything. But maybe they'll fight next, And I do like Boots's temperament over Rashidi's in that altercation. He did get under Rashidi's skin, and I always like the guy who can stay calmer. So to me, that was already an advantage for Boots. So that would be a great fight. Oh my God, I hope they can make it happen. And, Boots telling him, you ain't like that. You ain't like that. You ain't like that. Like, Boots, shut up. You ain't like that either. We still remember you lost to Gary Russell. Gary Antoine Russell, you lost to him 3 out of 4 times. And so somebody can tell you, you ain't like that. Like, I don't know. Sometimes Boots be getting on my nerves. I know I'm always talking shit about Boots, but who the fuck are you to tell Rashidi he knows he ain't like that? You need to fight somebody at least at his stage or higher before we know for sure that you're like that. Because the last person you fought who was like that, you got your ass beat. So, how you like that? But I like Boots, by the way. Salute to Boots, and I'm a big fan of his. And who else? So we got Andrade, we got Boots, we got Rashidi. I hope they all do really, really a great job. And, of course, Tank, I think he'll do a great job. And this is a great undercard. And tell me what you think, everybody. So salute to everybody. And I hope Hector Garcia gives Tank a really tough fight. Because the better the victory, the better for Tank. You know what I mean? So I hope Hector Garcia gives Tank a really, really great fight. And I hope it's a very competitive fight before Tank stops him. You know? So tell me what you guys think. Thank you for listening and have a good night.